Imagine standing on the cusp of a dream. You've invested years of your life, thousands of dollars, and your boundless energy into earning an MBA, believing it's a ticket to elite opportunities, fat paychecks, and boardroom glory. But what if, instead of the golden doors of success swinging open, you find yourself questioning if it was worth it at all? Today, we dive into a shifting narrative. The prestige of the MBA is under scrutiny, weighed down by soaring tuition fees, outdated curricula, and a tech savvy world that's rewriting the rules. Here's the story of why some MBA graduates are struggling, why others are betting on themselves, and why the degree itself may be at a crossroads. Let's start with the cost. Pursuing an MBA is like climbing Everest. It's a steep and expensive journey. Tuition at top schools has skyrocketed, pushing students to take on significant debt. But what happens when the rewards at the summit, those cushy consulting jobs and executive roles, aren't as plentiful as promised? Graduates from some of the most prestigious schools are discovering that their jobs after graduation aren't what they'd envisioned. In 2024, the share of students from top business schools who secured jobs within 3 months of graduation fell to 84%. At places like MIT Sloan, the decline was even more pronounced, raising uncomfortable questions. Was it worth the risk? For many, the answer seems to be pivoting to entrepreneurship. If taking a leap of faith in starting a business is just as risky as paying six figures for a degree, why not bet on yourself instead of the MBA? Here's another hard truth. While the price of the MBA climbs, the real world value of the curriculum is being questioned. Picture this: professors standing in classrooms teaching management theory without ever managing so much as a lemonade stand. It's an exaggeration, but not by much. Many MBA programs are criticized for being too academic and out of touch with the realities of modern business. Some students emerge from these programs equipped with frameworks and formulas, but ill prepared to navigate the complexities of actual business challenges. The disconnect is glaring when industries prioritize agility, creativity, and real world problem solving. Qualities that don't always come from case studies. And then there's the elephant in the room: technology. The prevalence of artificial intelligence is upending traditional education methods. AI tools can simulate market scenarios, optimize operations, and even outthink humans in strategic planning. What happens when a machine can do what you've just spent 2 years learning? In this AI driven era, the old ways of teaching and learning feel antiquated. MBA students are often taught to rely on spreadsheets and models that AI can now generate in seconds. Employers are looking for skills that go beyond what a degree can offer. Skills like adaptability, emotional intelligence, and innovative thinking. It's a challenge for MBA programs to keep pace, and many are struggling to remain relevant. But let's not forget the human side of this story. The traditional MBA narrative: study hard, graduate, join McKinsey, and climb the corporate ladder, has long dominated the imagination. However, the shine of far off this dream is fading. The consulting and tech industries, once eager to snap up MBAs, are slowing their hiring. The number of MBA graduates landing jobs at top consulting firms has dropped by a quarter, and tech giants are hiring fewer MBAs than ever. For some, this has led to a crisis of confidence in the degree itself. Advanced degrees in science, engineering, or even niche fields like data analytics seem to hold more sway with employers today. The MBA, once a surefire signal of competence and ambition, is no longer um, a guaranteed ticket to success. Yet, amidst the uncertainty, there's a silver lining: entrepreneurship. Rather than stepping onto the corporate treadmill, some graduates are daring to take risks as business owners. Search funds, where recent MBAs buy and run existing businesses, have gained traction as a lower risk path to entrepreneurship. It's not a rejection of the MBA, but a reinvention of its purpose. Instead of relying on recruiters, these students are betting on themselves, leveraging their education not for a job, but for the chance to build something meaningful. It's a bold shift and perhaps a sign of what the future of business education could embrace. So, where does that leave us? The MBA isn't dead, but it's at a crossroads. Students, schools, and employers must grapple with the changing dynamics of a global economy where technology disrupts traditional roles and where the greatest value lies not in the credential itself, but in how it's used. The question is no longer just, is an MBA worth it? It's, how can it evolve to stay relevant? The answer may define the future of business education and the future of countless ambitious students.